Hello, you're welcome to Bake It and Ice It, my YouTube channel. So today we're gonna be baking lemon cake, lemon sponge cake. I love lemons. They say when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. But today we are not making lemonade. We are making, of course, sponge cake. So I'm gonna be using 250 ml of whole milk. I'm going to be using room temperature butter, or melted or soft as it is, and some baking powder. You can try this method at home. The recipe is actually, my blog has this recipe at bakeiticeit.com. So I encourage you to visit my website as well for the whole complete recipe. And I have sugar, I have flour. We love flour. And of course I've gone a step extra to get some citrusy frozen lemon peel, so that will really give the cake that extra kick of citrus goodness. And of course just a little bit of salt. Some people don't like putting salt in their cakes, but I think from my experience, food science background, I believe salt and sugar, just like I can never say that word. Radiation, you know what I mean? So it balances out, and the salt and the sugar kind of gives you that lovely taste. Well, the real tins I'm going to be using is 8 inches round tin, and I'm into this competition I found on the internet for baking boob cakes for preventing cancer, kind of a support group. So I'm gonna be baking this as well as my second round 8 inches tin. What we waiting for? Let's do what we do best, baking. So in here we put in the butter, and we're creaming the butter with the sugar. The white granulated sugar is being creamed at the moment. Don't forget to stop the mixer occasionally. Scrape down and scrape down the sides. Go all the way down. Get everything out of the corners. So while that is being creamed, I've just washed the lemon, and please do endeavor to wash your lemon straight from the supermarket. I'm just gonna grate it, and that's your creamed butter and sugar. You see how light and fluffy it looks? And I can take that off for you. So right now I'm just gonna add the lemon zest. That's, believe it or not, that's all I could get from a whole lemon, the zest of a whole lemon. I don't want to go further than normal, because I don't want to have the white part of the lemon in there. So just to be careful when you're grating your lemon. And that's also why I have a backup. My frozen, remember them? My frozen lemon peel. So I'm just gonna take a teaspoon and add to the zest. So I'm gonna pop that in here, the sugar and butter. Okay, but I can smell the goodness already. Cream that some more, and I'll just carry on. So down here, I'm just gonna prepare my dry ingredient. So this is my baking powder. I'm just gonna add 1 tablespoon of baking powder to the flour. Give it a mix it together. Don't forget, the super tip here is to sift your flour. I have sifted this flour 3 times. The beauty of it is the lighter your flour, the fluffier your cake. If you don't sift your flour, your cake is going to be dense. So I'll just prep that on the side. And I'm going to add vanilla extra into the mix, into the batter here. Yes, we like that. Here we go. An extra teaspoon of the frozen lemon peel. Some people will prefer 1 teaspoon, but I do love lemon cake, so I've added an extra to the recipe. Also, to the dry ingredients, don't forget your salt. The recipe calls for 1/8 teaspoon, so this is 1/4, a quarter. So just gonna pop 2 of that in. So that is all our dry ingredients all mixed together, ready to go in. So I'm going to alternate the milk and the flour for the final mixture just after we add our eggs. So the recipe calls for 4 large eggs. So we're going to pop them in one at a time. When some people hear one at a time 4 eggs, they're kind of confused. How do you put eggs in one at a time? Well, that's the batter. Well, not quite. We have eggs. 4 eggs. It calls for 4 egg recipe, and I'm just gonna pop it in on low. The mixer is on low. I'm gonna pop this in one at a time. Yep, you stop. Give it a mix. Make sure it's fully incorporated, then you pop the next one in. At this point, you stop the mixer and scrape down. Next one. And the last one. There you go, adding your eggs one at a time. Done. Give it a good mix again before you alternate the flour mixture and the milk, and you'll be done. So we're gonna incorporate the flour and the milk in 3 additions. So I've divided the flour into 3 portions. To start with the flour and end with the flour, because before you get your batter in the oven, you want to ensure you have a smooth texture going in there. So we've just put the first half of the flour into the mixer, and we'll give it a mix. Ensure that is fully incorporated, and put half of your milk in. Go in a bit more. And mix. Start small. Let's go very low with your mixer. You don't want any spray in your face or messing up your kitchen wall. So let's go. Okay, we'll pop the mixer open, and I got my good old scraper. My spatula wasn't doing me justice, so I have you can see the lovely flakes of lemon zest. Quite good, quite promising actually, if I may use that word. So we're gonna put in the next lot of flour, and that's the second lot of flour. At this point, go easy with the mixer. You don't want to go all flour in your face. It's nice and slow. Okay, tip the end of the milk in, and that's all your milk in, and give it a good mix. And there we go, we put the last bit of the flour mixture in. and we're ready. Stop it and scrape. Very, very good, very smooth. And that's it. Smooth batter. That's how smooth it should look. Let's go into this competition prepared one first. I just sprayed the silicone and give it some room to rise to, and that's done. The next one, pop the remaining into here. I like cakes that are really good size. I'm not really a fan of flat cakes so I'm quite generous with my butter. To give it some wiggle, get rid of any potential air bubbles. There we go. And that's it, ready to go into the oven. I'm baking it at 160 degrees centigrade for 50 minutes. See you when you're out. So here we are, we're ready, we're out of the oven. So this is really, really nice. That is a skewer, and just dip in and out, clean, nothing. So your cake is baked. This, I'm a bit particular about this. I'm gonna let it really cool before I unmold it, but the 8 inches I have unmolded it, and I'm just gonna let it stay like this for a while before I flip it the natural way, so it's the right way up. But I'm gonna leave it for now, and that's it, we're baked. Today we have finished the baking, and I'm so happy to be able to show you the recipe and also the method behind the recipe. It is good and I like it. I hope you try the recipe. Let me know what how yours turned out to be. Leave your comment below, and also don't forget to like, subscribe, comment on this channel. Let's interact. So it's been an exciting time, and the cakes are baked today. I look forward to decorating them, and of course come back here and see how they turn out, especially the Boobalicious cake. So I'm going to be decorating that in the week. Until next time, keep baking and keep icing. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye for now.